You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the New England Patriots.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're off and running from Gillette. To return this, Marcus Jones. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Jones on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, throw. Here we go, right hand. Hey, what's that?
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Hey, here we go, throw. Hey, what's that? Right here, right here.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Hey, here we go. Hey, what's that?
After play action, May. His first throw is an interception. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 now, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Lamar off the play fake. Connecting on the slant. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively.
And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. He wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. On the return, here's Jones. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. On the gun, it's May. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. He was searching for Kyle Williams that time. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And they could really use a good one here. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And they down this one right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down. Here's Lamar. It is Cup, left side. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. How about 29 yards on first down? And that's good for a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. That's Cox, it's the rookie out of Stanford. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
DC, ready? DC. Ready. Set up.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
A gain of 13
Danger,
yards.
Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and 10. He keeps it on the option. He doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Rolling out to his left. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 12-point game in the first. Well, Brock, it wasn't hard to see why they botched on that play fake. Even our camera operator was fooled into thinking it was a run, but certainly made it easier to connect on that touchdown pass.
And that's all about the attention to details, Kate. Really is. The offensive line getting their pads down. The running back, the quarterback at that mesh point, making it look exactly like a run. You do the details on the front end, and the play-action game rewards follow on the back end.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, Sonat. Ready, what's that?
Starting on the ground with Henderson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Hey, here we go, Sonat. Ready, what's that?
On the draw, this is Henderson. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Hey, here we go, Sonat. You're on the ball, man. Ready, what's that?
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. The scoreboard reads 13-0. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Short pass brought in. He takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Hey, here we go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Paid for this? No way, I can't believe this. I want my money back. Let's play together. What are you guys doing?
A little outside their comfort zone to try and field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down. Trying to throw for it with May. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Jackson now on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. Dumps it off. Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st down throw for Jackson. Finds a man right side. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Complete to number 81. 10 yards on the pickup.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
27-yard line.
Jackson yet again. Finds him over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's a gain of 8.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Brought in. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this.
180! 180! That's it! Return.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Gillette after this. Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1. They'll run for it. Jacobs. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Gets everything he has under this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And it's picked off, but nope. Yep, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he signals for the fair catch, a very short kick, and they're set up spectacularly well with a short field ahead.
At the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Jackson looking to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. He found some space. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Bo finds his running back, Henderson. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 40.
Here's made in the air. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. To throw, here's May. This is a heater going deep. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Crazy. Hey, five. Crazy.
May throwing for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's May again. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. New set of downs for him from the 31. Back to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the 2nd half. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. 3rd quarter starts with a run from Jacobs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Home already.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Come on, come on. Finish it up. Yo. Report. Finish it up.
Here he goes, third and long. And this one does not go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Baltimore lined up in punt formation. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Hey, here we go, throw it. Hey, what's that? Hey, Bo.
From the gun, it's May. His running back hauls it in deep right. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots start the second half with some needed points. So May brings the Patriots up to go for two.
The Patriots will
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
That keeps the score. Ravens 20, Patriots 6.
Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the third. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
DC ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Gets it through the middle. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 3-possession game. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10.
Here we go, sit
May looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Yeah, you're here. Here you go.
To the air on first down, May. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Crazy. You got that? Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Throwing is May. Absolutely fires this one right side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
First down now, ball at the 33.
180.
Jacobs gets it on the draw. He's out in the clear. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. May. Finds his back complete. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Give him 5 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here goes.
Henderson here from the gun. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's May. That's incomplete left side.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, tonight. Hey, what's that? 5.
He'll air it out on 3rd. He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Hey, here we go, tonight. Crazy. Hey, what's that?
Trying to throw for it with May. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Working inside the red zone. Defender gets a hand in there. This is incomplete. 2nd and goal coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
180. Touch.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens piling onto the scoreboard yet again. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His third total score in this game. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
Patriots 6. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, here's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up second down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you can hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
This gets forward to around the 29. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
May now on third down. This one to Williams out left side. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Again, it's May. Short pass brought in. Has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Completed over the middle. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one and kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
To the air yet again, May. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We reach the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Patriots have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them.
Waste of time.
Now, can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Here goes to that.
Desperation time here. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch. And they wind up turning it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8. Forward.
180.
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. The Ravens getting ready for the punt.
and out.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
26-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. May now from the gun. He's trying to push the field. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Ravens take possession of the football.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
180.
Lamar out of the pistol. Flushed out of the pocket. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And the run finally ends down inside the opposing 35. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Intercepted.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Toward the sideline. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce in just the other direction. They're off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
Finds a seam down the middle. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Offense to the line fast. From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Back to the air. It's May. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there's going to be more interceptions.
And they pick him off again. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens take over. Not an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to finish with points. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He's keeping it. Now hit, and Jackson loses the ball. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. All set now, 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. 1st down throw for Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, and then go to work after it.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Malachi starts on the coverage.
From the gun, it's May. He's trying to go deep again. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone.
Crazy. Hey, what's that?
Here's May to the air. And that one's going to back the offense up just a bit here. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Crazy. Hey, what's that?
Throwing is May. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Nate Wiggins has got it. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Ravens moments away from a 2-0 start. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. No one's around him. He's got space. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They're going to pass it here. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens throwing 6 more on the blowout. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Jones. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Crazy. Crazy.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Boy, y'all did so crazy.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. May now. Got to him right as he threw it.
Bert.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look
Go.
better now with 3rd
Wow,
and long.
somebody.
He's been a frequent
Anybody.
target in this game, Brock. We've seen
Oh,
that
there y'all go,
strike
goddamn.
a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
What is y'all niggas
Taking
doing?
off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches.
What is y'all doing, man?
Focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Madden?
21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know,
Man, oh, I've got you.
the money down
I've
for
got you.
you're just simply not gonna
Hey,
get strong in the
Squeeze.
NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see
Man, you
them roll
know,
the dice and continue the series.
just chilling like a villain
On play action, here's
to the
May.
ceiling.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure
It
earned
it
the
is so booty.
incompletion.
I
It
love
came in
playing the
before he
dude.
could find a target and hit him to alter that last second.
You played Patriots today? In what you call it? I was like, do you play him though?
Keeping that pace going as the
Yeah,
clock
motherfucking
continues to
booty,
roll.
boy. Nigga that used to be the Bears. The nigga that used to be the Bear, that
Now May on 3rd and long.
get his head. Come on, Irvin.
For a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long. They're going to go for it here.
Go, Chop.
trailing in the 4th.
You got over there, Chop. Chop, rock. Rock, chop.
Desperation time here on 4th. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Snap, what is
It's
that?
already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
God damn.
To
This
James from the pistol.
falling.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Come on, bud.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast
Bro, what
system,
is the damn thing doing?
Two tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it.
Yeah, Isaiah like.
By Isaiah Likely. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Ravens continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the